Hello everybody. How we doing? It is Thursday the 16th of December. Sunny, beautiful, and like around 55 thus far on this Thursday. So I hope you're doing well. So some stuff has come through and I have been made aware that some people that claim their guide systems, they're channeling certain things, they're coming from these power source galactics or a power source angelic, and because they're naming these names, they're getting more credibility. And I understand that, and maybe some of them are. My guides through me don't have that in your face, you got to know who we are. They just don't. And it's also part of my personality too. Because what zip code you live in, what brand you're wearing, what letters after your name, they mean nothing to me as a person. As a person, it means nothing to me. I have to meet you where you are and decide, do we have a mutual like with each other? I don't get attracted towards you because of all those other, what I call the superficial stuff. So my guides are just really super clear that you don't need to blast out our names, and you're enough through yourself and your higher self and all the messages that filter through. You don't need to have this big name or big names to put out there. The people are going to come to me through me with these messages based on the message. Okay? You notice how you can say something and you've been saying it all along, but then some big name person comes along and they say it and you're like, what? Anyway, so that's kind of what it is. So while we are going through this anticipation of our year ending and hoping that some things get revealed, right? We still have to maintain our divinity, our authenticity, our real source self, our real source original self, without all the labels, brands, and names, and so on that get attached to you. That you may have learned that opens doors for you, or you go through doors more easily when those things are attached. And really, where many are at is, how do I create my own door? How do I create my own door that I feel free coming in to and from, and that others can, without all of the stuff all over me or all over you. So it takes you sitting with the me, myself, and I of it, getting into what is your original self, and looking at some of the things that you've been raised with and say, I'm not so sure. The essence of that's good, but I'm not so sure believe all of that. Okay? So you start going through things and then you rearrange, cancel, alt, delete, move things out of the way, make more space for you to really get into the heart center and your original soul source. And detach, like literally detach from all the attachments that you've collected. Let's just say this lifetime. And then start really asking yourself through your divine breath, is this the reaction, the response I want? Is this true of me? Maybe I just need to be quiet. Maybe a yes or a no, maybe so isn't where I am in this moment. And be okay just quieting things down while you're sifting and surfing through all of the piles in you, around you, and on you that say, this is who you are. So if you strip all that away, who are you? Who are you? As a God source loving being of a creator, spark of the divine, who are you without all these things? Believe it or not, we're probably going to see a lot more of that moving forward. So I would start maybe doing your work now, figuring out who you are without the stuff. Who are you without the stuff? And make that your today's mission. Connect with your breath. Ask your taste buds. Do I really like this food? Because I've been kind of eating it and I want to know if I really like it. So I'm just going to go real slow with what it actually tastes like. And then how does my body feel? What's my body's response to what I just took in? So we have to do that with our thoughts and with everything that we see around us, and start taking certain sensories out of it and really tune into how does it really feel when you're out and about. So you're now empathically using your body as a filter by setting the intention. I know what I see looks familiar, so therefore it feels familiar, right? But if you could take some things out of it and really connect with the breath and think, what am I feeling in this moment? If I did not know where I was in this moment, and I just be silent in this moment, what's reverberating through my body? Do I feel clenched up? Do I feel expanded? Do I feel tightness here? Do I feel zzz? I mean, what exactly do I feel? And start paying attention to that. Because that's your God's gift of filtering information. It's not just through the clair of the sight and the clair of the hearing, right? It's a clear knowingness. It's not just opening your crown and allowing a download, okay? Because the download can't fit. It won't fit when you have all this other stuff. And you can't focus on a download if it came in because it's blocked by all this stuff. So clear out the stuff the best you can. And one of the simplest ways is just simply and do that a few times. Settle in to this physical body and ask how you're feeling. And what's this over here? What's that over there? Is that mine? Well, either way, if it was the collective and I'm carrying it, it must be mine, right? So either way, you've got to filter through it and release it, whether it's originally came from you or it came from out there. And that's what I'm talking about with the stuff. The stuff. All the dust particles in the air that you collect on your clothes, is it them or is it you? Well, you walked through the room. So depending on the material you have on, that's the dust you're going to collect. And this happens every day with all the daily stuff. And then you add a couple years to that, a decade to that, and then you wake the frick up and you say, what is all this stuff? And if you need help to go through this recycling bin, right, and empty it, get on my website, get a sacred healing. You want to get to know your soul? Book that too. Whatever it is that I can help you on this journey to find your original soul self. It's actually quite simple. It does not have to be complicated. But you have to invest in yourself to become who you were originally supposed to be in helping to get through those piles and layers and attachments that you may not even have realized that you've allowed to all over you. All right? So enjoy your day. Let me hear your comments, please. I love them. Take a moment, subscribe to the tribe, hit the like button, and have an awesome Thursday.